Hello again, boys and girls. We're going to be doing our second read of How Animals Communicate. It's Lesson 7 in our Unit 2 Journeys Grade 1 Reader. And I'm reminding you that this is informational text. It's nonfiction. That means it's not make-believe. Everything that you're going to read in this story is a fact, and we're going to go ahead and do the story words so that when we read it together, you can read with me. So here are your story words. Hopefully you can read this word. This is food. That's what people or animals eat so that they can live. If you don't have food, you won't live and you won't get bigger. You won't grow. This word says food. This word says smell. Like when you use your nose to see how something smells. Smell. And look, it has a double final consonant. It just makes one sound, ul. Smell. Remember that one when we read it. This says dance. That's like a special way of moving. Maybe you don't have to have music because the bees in this story, they dance and they don't have music. So it's like a special way of moving. This one does say bees. Bzzz. You know, they're insects that fly and they can make honey. Bees. This word that you'll read says down. Like down means like going towards the ground. Down. Here we have the word baby. A baby can be a human, like a very young human, like that can't even walk or talk yet. Or a baby can be a very young animal. Baby. Remember that word when we read this story. Oh, and here's our like third grade word. It says elephants. And you know, elephants, they're like those gray animals, big gray animals, and they have huge ears and a trunk. This word says elephants. Elephants. And this says bird. An animal that is covered with feathers and it has two wings is a bird. Bird. It's like you can't even hear the I. Bird. Okay, so let's just read them real fast. Food. Smell. Dance. Down. Did I miss one? Yes. Bees. Baby. Elephants. Oh, and bird. Okay, I think we're ready to read our story. How animals communicate. Animals touch. An animal will tug and grab. An animal can hug its baby. How do elephants hug? The dog and cat are friends. How can you tell? Animals hear. What is in the grass? Animals can hear it. They will run away from it. And of course, that's the rattlesnake shaking his rattle. A bird will sing, "Here I am." A wolf will call to its pack, "Here I am." Animals see. Why will a dog press its legs down? It will let dogs see. I can play. Some bees will buzz and dance if they find food. A mom can tell the smell of its baby. And this says animals smell. An animal can have a bad smell. It will make animals run away from it. So here's the different senses they use to get communications and to communicate to one another. Touch, hear, see, smell. Tell what the mom can do. She can touch her baby with her head to tell her baby that she loves him. So the main idea of this story is that animals can give messages to one another by touching, seeing, hearing, smelling. And they give us lots of details. In the words and in the pictures, they show how they give those messages or receive those messages. Because if that baby elephant didn't have a sense of touch, or that dog didn't have a sense of touch, they wouldn't be able to know that they're loved. Okay, so let's look at these. The order of the story. Okay. So, actually, we're not going to do these because their beginning of the story didn't really exactly match the beginning of this story. So we're not going to do our sequence cards. So it was fun. That was our second read, and we'll do our third read tomorrow. Toodaloo. Bye-bye.